This sticky tree band installation video has been brought to you by the Lehigh County Conservation District. The district thanks you for joining your neighborhood citizen science team to ban trees and control for spotted lanternfly nymphs. This video will help you learn to install and maintain the bands we provide. The purpose of a sticky tree band is to collect 1 through 4 instar spotted lanternfly nymphs. Your efforts will help stop the spread of this invasive species in Pennsylvania and neighboring states. Native to China, India, Vietnam, and Bangladesh, the spotted lanternfly is an invasive species in the United States. It was introduced to Berks County, Pennsylvania in 2014. Throughout its infestation, this plant hopper insect has adapted to feed on the sap of more than 70 of our native tree species. The presence of the spotted lanternfly is a serious threat to the agricultural industry in Pennsylvania and potentially beyond. Currently, Lehigh County and 14 other neighboring counties are in a quarantine zone for this insect. Conservation districts are working to assist the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture in the mitigation of this species. This spotted lanternfly life cycle produces 1 generation per year. There are 4 instars, or growth stages, between the point where egg masses are laid and young insects become adults. Capturing insects on sticky tree bands during their nymph stages, the young growth stages when these insects are relatively small and haven't developed wings, has proven to be an effective control method for the species. Banding infested trees during the spotted lanternfly nymph stages from May to mid-August is a control effort the Conservation District is establishing with citizen science teams in Lehigh County. When bands are installed on trees, they are to be changed every 2 weeks until mid-August. If neighbors in a development have determined that trees on their properties have become infested by the spotted lanternfly, the neighborhood may join the Conservation District citizen science banding effort. The Conservation District will provide sticky tree bands to the neighborhood homeowner who has volunteered to be the lead contact. Your homeowner's contact information can be found in the posting description where this video has been aired. Please contact your lead homeowner to arrange to pick up and sign up the sticky tree band roll that the Conservation District has provided for your neighborhood. Once you have picked up and signed out your neighborhood's sticky band roll, you can collect a few other materials that are helpful for the installation of a sticky tree band. These include a string or tape measure for determining the circumference of the infested tree, a permanent marker for marking the length of the string and for taking notes and labeling the tree band, tacks or push pins to hold the band in place, a scissors or utility knife for cutting the banding material in half or in thirds. Using hand sanitizer is also helpful if hands get sticky during the banding process. Again, contact the lead homeowner in order to arrange to pick up the tree band roll being shared by your neighborhood. Your lead neighbor will ask you to sign out the roll, similar to signing out a library book, by giving your name, phone number, and email address. Please ban your trees that are infested with spotted lanternfly nymphs and return the roll as quickly as possible so that other neighbors can efficiently take part in the program as well. Remember, bands must be changed every 2 weeks throughout the banding season. It will be useful to note the date that you are banding and plan for the next tree banding session, which should occur 2 weeks down the road. In an effort to understand our spotted lanternfly infestation in Lehigh County a bit better, we are asking all participating homeowners to save 1 band from an infested tree, preferably the tree with the largest infestation of nymphs. Select this tree and before proceeding to band it, label this band with your name, address, date banded, and, if possible, the type of tree that you have banded. Sticky tree bands are placed at chest height. Measure the circumference of the tree with a tape measure or piece of string. Unwrap a length of sticky tree band tape and using the string or tape measure, estimate the length of the band you will need to rip or cut off. Be sure to add 4 to 6 inches of extra band length before you cut the band to ensure that it is long enough to wrap around the entire tree and securely be held in place. Use a tack to hold the beginning of the band in place. Wrap the remaining length of the band around the tree, sticky side out. When you have wrapped the entire band around the tree, secure the band with another tack. Survey the tree for any gaps and use a few more tacks to eliminate these so that the insects can't crawl behind the band. Tacks are very useful in this process because they hold the band in place during inclement weather. Over the course of 2 weeks, tree bands will begin filling up with insects. The bands may look like the band pictured here. After 2 weeks, tree bands should be taken down and replaced. Most bands may be disposed of in a plastic bag that has been tied shut. As previously stated, homeowners are asked to retain 1 tree band that has captured the most nymphs. This band can be rolled up, lanternfly side in, and returned to the lead homeowner in the development. The Conservation District is very vigilant in order to avoid bycatch. We suggest several methods that help in doing so. The Conservation District's tree bands are cut in half or even a third of the height to reduce surface area. Chicken wire can also be placed on top of the band to reduce bycatch. Please survey your bands each day to be sure it is functioning properly. Thank you for watching this video and for joining the Lehigh County Conservation District citizen science effort to control for this invasive insect species in Lehigh County. Remember, if you see them, squish them, and look before you leave. For the most current information, please visit the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture at www.agriculture.pa.gov or Penn State Extension at extension.psu.edu.